Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I'm your hostess. I go by Melinda, NailFanatic, and I'm coming to you live once again from Las Vegas, Nevada, to deliver your free tarot message for this series called The Download. So, if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. You're always responsible for the choices and decisions that you make in life, so make them responsibly. Also, free tarot message means Spirit is deciding what you get to hear. So if you want to receive that, sit down and listen. If you want to put your money where your mouth is, you can even ask your own question. But for now, let's see what energy is going to come through for our reading today. We're going to begin with a divine feminine oracle message. Okay, so soplalo. All right. If you want to get your personal question answered, it's your minimum donation of at least $10 that will get your response at the end of this free session. That's our card for today. Let's see what we have. Kali, the mother of the universe. I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. And I'm hearing the goddess of destruction. They're screaming it at me, goddess of destruction. So something here, you may have been devoted, hopelessly devoted to you. Somebody was hopelessly devoted to a situation that was not meant to move forward with you. I feel that coming through. Let's get some tea leaves. I hear tea leaf fortune cards. Let's see what we have. Okay. Soplalo. That's it. All right, let's see what is the perfect message for you at this time. Thank you. All right, those are 3 cards. That's what we want. The bottom of the deck we have is the cane. Pay attention to your health. So whatever that was that you were hopelessly devoted to at some point in time, it began to affect your health. Yeah, your physical health was affected by a situation that it's now clearly time to release it because it does not serve the truth of who you are. Wow. All right. From the tea leaf fortune cards, the first card, it's staring at me on the table. I want you to see what this looks like. Look at that. It's staring at me on the table. It's the bag. It says something important, such as a new job or a raise. The bag. I got in my bag and I ain't hopped out yet. We have the target, a goal-oriented person. Okay. And over here, face down, what is this? The elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Okay. So I do feel like, yeah, some shit has changed. You learned a lot from an experience. You know what serves you. You know what don't serve you. You know what's right. And you know what's got to be left the fuck behind at this time. So I feel like this is 2 different sides of a coin here. Maybe 2 different individuals in an experience where on one side is somebody who is very goal-oriented and is starting some new phases because they've hit the mark, they've reached a target, they've made the goal, something along those lines. On the other side, I feel like somebody here is on a journey, and I do feel like it's about gaining wisdom. Okay, so let's see what we have coming through the cards. What deck? Okay, start with Phantasmagoric Theater Tarot, as it's spooky time out there in the world. My neighborhood is covered in Halloween everywhere. The children are getting excited. It's everywhere you go at this time. So let's honor that energy. Soplalo! All right. What is the message here today, please and thank you? What's the situation? What's happening? Let's see what's happening at this time. What is the happening? Oh, okay. They said do who, what, when, where, and how. So who is this? Who are we talking about? We are talking about, oh, the magician with the bonus card. Oh, there are two magicians in the house. We have two magicians in the house. I love that. Two magicians in the house. Okay. Shout out to Mary, our first commenter of the day. Thank you so much. DS, welcome back. To Annette as well. Wanderer, Georgina, what up? Cece, yay, moderating with Georgina. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. All right. So, Wanderer says, Kali is the goddess of destruction and helps cut off the bullshit. Yes. Okay. So that is a clear thing. We have two magicians, manifestation. There's a manifestation, a realization coming in here. Okay. All right. Let's look at you. What's your position in this situation? What's your position in the situation? Okay, here it is. You are showing up with the Three of Swords. Okay, that's heartbreak, disappointment. The truth that hurts like a bee but sets you free. And it came out with another card. And what is it? It's the Four of Cups. Having to reject an offer that you really didn't want to have to reject. Or is this hurt because you've been rejected? Somebody here, you feel hurt because you've been rejected. Let's see what's going on with the other side of the table. Oh, no. Why are you switching up spreads like that? Because the outline is being, oh, okay, that's different. Because the outline is being changed up in the middle of the game. I'm hearing the outline changed in the middle of the game. So there's something about, because what is outline? The outline is the structure, right? The outline is structure. It is the foundation. It's the condensing of the experience, okay, of the literary. It's the condensing of the literary experience, okay. So there's something here. The outline has changed. It's like the grid work has changed. It's like the system has changed. It's like the authority has changed. It's like the technique has changed. It's like something has changed here. Okay. We were starting with who, what, when, where, and how, but that's what we talked about. So what's the fucking deal with that? Okay, do this spread first, and then we can do that spread. Okay. So on the other side of the table, back to where we were. After these messages, we'll be right back. We have the King of Coins, King of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, masculine energy. Love this energy. If this is somebody who is minding their business. They got business in mind. This is somebody who is about stability, and growth and prosperity and abundance and long-term planning and long-term action. Okay, we have the High Priestess coming here. High Priestess. Okay, the High Priestess says that this King of Pentacles knows something. And what does this King of Pentacles knows? That there is some deep regret on the other side of the table. Also knows that somebody here is changing, is aware that somebody's going through some emotional changes. Okay, so King of Pentacles is aware that somebody in this experience is going through some deep emotional changes. Okay, so commitments and emotional attachments are being shifted, lifted, and that can be, I'm hearing jarring, that can be very jarring. So let's see what you need to know about this experience. Okay, what do you need to know? So there's a manifestation here. Somebody's manifested an opportunity to let go of something, someone. Interesting, because the Magician is giving me another meaning, and it's like, oh, there's some sort of trickery here. Things are not all upfront and transparent is what I hear. These are not all upfront and transparent. Okay, let's see. What you need to know is the Two of Wands. Look at the decision, and there's scissors there. Somebody likes scissors. I know I like scissors. I need to go buy my Halloween costume. Oh shit. Okay. This scissors though is talking about a protectiveness and making a decision to change something up. Okay, so there's, again, it's the change in the energy, the change in the direction, the change in the outline. Again, the change in the outline. So let's see, what is the guidance for you at this time in this experience? Wow, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is good fortune. First off, take your winnings. Fortune is smiling on you. And it's looking like there's a separation here. And it's like it closes out a cycle. So there's a coming together that's manifested, right? But in this, there's also the manifestation of the ending on both sides, because over here we have the Four of Cups. There's a feeling of rejection. Over here we have the feelings of change. Seasons change, people change. So there's something here about, changes have happened. For someone, there's a person here who is, this King of Coins. I also see this King of Coins has a Virgo in their life, and there's a knowing. The King of Coins is sitting very proud in his space, but is also aware that there's a Virgo in his experience who is feeling sorrow and loss. Okay, so it's like first somebody was feeling rejected, now somebody else is feeling rejected as a side effect, because the Four of Cups goes to the Five of Cups. There was some sort of trickery, some sort of deceit. But here's the thing. This is all happening because you're manifesting something. You're realizing something. There's something else greater that's calling to you at this time. Oh, my God. Okay, let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. The Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is a card for me that represents unconditional love. But also within unconditional love is the fucking fooling yourself that this is going to be what you have as your standards. Okay, so it's also a make-a-wish card. In other words, there's the Lord of Illusion. They're showing me from the Hermetic Tarot that this card is called the Lord of Illusion. And so anywhere where there's been some illusions, those fucking illusions are shattered now. You thought it was something. It wasn't that. Now you can't deny it. It's very fucking crystal clear that it is not what the hell you thought it was. So decision, guidance, move forward, go on and get your blessings, go on and pick up your wins. The Wheel of Fortune is shifting in your favor, but with the Wheel of Fortune, it also brings an ending. That's major arcana number 10. So this is like, you got to break the cycle. You got to end it for the cycle to end. For the cycle to be broken, you got to stop it. You can't continue to do it. It's like that. So let's pull the other spread that I was given, and we will use the Dark Goddess Tarot. So let's get some shuffles on this deck and go deeper. Yeah, for somebody here, there's heartbreak at rejection. Somebody here feels rejected, and it's like whoever did the rejecting, that rejection is cycling back to them now, and they're hurt because they're feeling like, but you were always going to be there for me. And it's like, how could you just not? How could you stop? You're supposed to. This is reminding me when I tried to I didn't try. I paid for my sister and I to go to a family counselor, and it was just like, I don't know. It was heartbreaking because it's like, this is how you really feel. Oh, okay. So there's that realization setting in with someone that person really feels a certain way, and now it's like, your feelings have changed about this person. You don't feel the same way as you used to. You're much wiser now. And guess what? The fact that this shit is cycling back to somebody is going to make them much wiser. Something about this person, I'm hearing ego, is being destroyed at this time. Somebody's ego is getting knocked down. Some because they've lived too much in their ego. Now, there's nothing wrong with healthily supporting your ego. You must have a healthy ego, or you probably walk around looking like shit and stinking like shit. I'm just saying, the ego is what's going to make you get yourself together every day. You know what I'm saying? But somebody here was so fucking egotistical, is full of shit. So who are we talking about in this? We are talking about the King of Fire in reverse. This is King of Wands energy. This is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay. What happened with this one? What are we talking about? The Lovers, okay, important choices, decisions. Is it a third party situation? Is this a divine union? Okay, who, what, when did this happen? The Seven of Fire, something about last July, okay. And who, what, when, where did this happen? We have the moon upright, so this happened somewhere outdoors under the moonlight, okay, something like that. Who, what, when, where, why? Why did this happen? Because of the fucking sun. Oh my God. Okay. And how did this happen? With the Siren of Air, this is, it fucking happened fast as hell. Somebody got a whole realization. Let me tell you something. Because a Wheel of Fortune is in reverse over there, which lets me know that whoever this is in your experience is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius in reverse. This person in reverse, I'm hearing, does not see their own actions at all. This is somebody who's going to try to pawn off all their behavior on somebody else. It resulted for them in a loss. Yes. While they have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, yours is upright. There's been a loss here for someone. Yeah, because they gave their energy was split. Okay. And now there's a realizing, somebody here is realizing they've lost an important soulmate. This stuff started happening in July, but what happened was, I'm seeing in this image that what had happened was this person launched a verbal attack on you. It was a very narcissistic verbal attack. There was gaslighting involved. There was a lot of projections involved. Yeah, this happened in the nighttime. It might have happened when the moon was on its slivery phase, whether it was waxing or waning. For somebody, this happened on a boat trip. For somebody, something happened on a boat trip. And I heard south side. Somebody was on the south side. What the heck? I see a little tiny, excuse me. There you go, sneeze lovers. I see a little tiny, like a lighthouse. It looks like a castle spire, but it's by itself, like a watchtower. Thank you, a watchtower. Oh God, here we go. We're about to wrap this message up. I'm not doing this shit over and over again. Y'all tripping. And so something came to light through this situation with the verbal attack that happened at night. Okay, so it happened really fast, really fucking fast. Somebody was trying to be hurtful with their words, and they were quite effective enough for you to realize it. Okay, bye, bitch. It's like that. You want to try to break me down with your words. Let me show you how I respond to that type of treatment. First off, I don't have lovers that talk to me like that. You must be out of your fucking mind if you think that that's a loving way to communicate. Second off, I don't have friends who treat me that way. So, when somebody here doesn't understand the consequences of their behavior, and universe is about to teach their ass right now through a loss. The loss of who? The loss of you, boo. Let's get a card for the guidance for you. What's the guidance from the words of clarity, please, and thank you? Show up, Lalo! Your word already showed. Transforming. It's almost time for you to come out of the shell, out of the cocoon. Activation. Okay, so what I'm seeing is, in this experience, you are being activated to some kind of new level on your journey, new place on your path. Okay, it involved you going through a major change where you had to get into your own energy, much like a caterpillar has to go into a cocoon. Now, once that happened, you have to stay there for the perfect amount of time so that the development needs to take place for you to have the structure, the new outline, praise, of the butterfly is fully complete, fully formed, and has the development, the development to fly with those wings when you come out of that cocoon, baby. So, that transforming, there's one butterfly that's already out of the cocoon. Only one butterfly is out of the cocoon. There is one who is already developed. There are many that are about to burst forth in full development. I see a lot of us right now just letting go of shit, lovers, any contracts, even contracts with like companies for services and shit that's just not right for you, cutting that shit off. Very goal-oriented. Hidden fees and charges, letting go of that shit. And I'm hearing in those connections that have hidden fees and charges involved in them too. Yeah, that shit got to go at this time as well. Let's get you a message from the Download Oracle. Let's see what we have. Soplalo. Okay. All right. What is the most important message? Thank you. And it says, ooh, look at that. It's a cloud. It's a landscape. And there is like a floating island over there. It reminds me of a wrinkle in time. It says, though, manipulate energy, not people. If you manipulate the energy, then the energy will bring the right people. So work with the energy, not be attached to the people. And some of you have a really hard time with this. I know I did for a long time. It's like, no, but that's the lover that I want. And they're like, no, it's the energy that you want. Don't worry so much about who the physical vessel is that you share that energy with, as much as knowing that the energy is a pure sharing, pure positive energy, purely shared with pure positive intention and pure positive focus. That's what you should be focused on. So there's a shifting of the outline. The outline is being switched up in the middle of the game. This is like a change to the manuscript in the middle of the printing. This is like a change to the script right before the show starts type of thing. Allow for this change. I hear this change is going to help you get your wings, honey. You're going to get your wings. It's time to get your wings. Bring your wings. Bring your wings. Okay, what's the sign, the synchronicity for someone here that they need? This one. Oh, shit. It's an Egyptian pyramid with the Sphinx. The Greeks adopted the Sphinx from the Egyptians. The major city the Sphinx is on the outskirts of is Cairo. And it faces east, okay? So, a few fun facts. Those words may have some symbolism to you in your experience, but we have the Egyptian pyramid with the Sphinx as the sign, the symbol, the synchronicity for someone here. Interesting, because the last time I used this deck, it was the Ankh that came out. I want to get some more guidance for you from the Sacred Traveler Oracle. Shoplalo! All right. What is the guidance for the love and peace and happiness right here at this time? I heard Egyptian lover, baby, Egyptian lover. So somebody's listening to freestyle music today. You gonna be bumping Egyptian lover? Okay. Is that your shit? The guidance. Fellow travelers, support is all around you. If it's not a loving, supportive energy, if it doesn't embrace and support the light in you, if it doesn't keep support that part of you that is excited about life Let it shit go. Ooh, joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. Yes, let it in, honey. Let it in. The bottom of the deck is finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual choice or spiritual source. Excuse me. So somewhere here, there's been this, oh shit, awakening, this awareness, expanded awareness involving your spirituality. Yes. Okay. Now, from the Mahabharata Oracle, for your final message today, what do we have? For the love and peace and happiness, tribe at this time. Soplalo! All right. What is the overall guidance for you at this time? Whose message is this? Where in the world are you, love, peace, and happiness tribe? And yeah, let me know. Put it in the comments. Thank you for giving this video a thumbs up and sharing it with somebody. Thank you for the growth on the channel. Thank you for always being so loyal and faithful and being here when I'm live. I'm so thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. Okay, can I please have the message, the guidance, most important guidance? Thank you. Infinity. Remember that you are connected to that infinite source. You know this. You know this, baby. Whenever any challenge or obstacle comes your way, remember what you're connected to. Okay, the bottom of the deck is nectar. You found the sweet spot. Honey, you found something beautiful here. I heard we found a groove. We move one another. It's an old Brenton Woods song. Anyways, so that's what I have for you for your download message today. It looks like something is being replaced in your life because the outline, the structure, the co-creative components for many also have shifted. Okay, it's unexpected, but it is what it is. Roll with it, baby, and take your gains. Ooh, I heard their loss is your gain, and you know what? It's all the same for you. Their loss is your gain. Your job is not to sit up here boo-hooing about what the fuck they did to themselves, because they got themselves twisted up, fucked up. They got themselves twisted up. You know what I'm saying? You didn't twist them up. You didn't fuck them up. They twisted themselves up. They fucked themselves up. Their loss is your gain. You better go ahead and take your wins. All right. Somebody going to try to, I heard on the sidebar, somebody going to try to put some money in your hand. They was going to give to somebody else, but they're going to give it to you instead. And you know what? Thank you. Okay. Yes, please. And thank you. And what else is possible in this for my bliss? With all that being said and done, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. It's in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, bye-bye.